Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be cutting some of the smaller pieces I've gathered on my last rock hounding trip to the McDermitt area. I believe this one is a seam agate, and then I might have some carnival or purple cloud, purple cow. Not sure, I kind of got them a little mixed up and they're quite dirty, so I'm going to have to cut them open to see what we got. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Alright, first up, since I know that's just seam agate, I'm going to go ahead and cut that one first. I'm just going to take the end off, see what it looks like inside. Well, it did break a little bit on me. Well, let's see how it looks. Okay, not the prettiest kind of stuff, but it's interesting, I guess. I don't know. There might be a little more color further in, but I don't think, based on this, I don't really think there's much going on that. So for now, this is just going to go into one of my rock piles. Yeah. Rock pile for now. Maybe I'll come back to it. Alright, moving on. Let's go with that one next. Alright, well, it did break up on me at the end, but what we got? Okay, well, there's some neat stuff going on there, but for the most part, it's just white. A little cloudy. Nothing too excited. So that one, yeah, that one's going to go back to the rock pile for now. Move on to the next. Well, let's go with the flat one. I think I see some, might be some color in that one. So I'm going to take a slice off the edge. Alright, well, I have some crazy person screaming out on the street, so I'm going to take a minute to just let that person keep walking by. I have no clue what he was screaming. It was more like just a... Sadly, that's not that uncommon of occurrence around here. No, still can hear him. I'd definitely rather hear that baby crying than crazy person screaming. So, alright, I think he's far enough away. Alright, so let's see. So it does seem to have a bunch of little fractures, and it kept popping off little pieces. But how's it look inside? Darker, but not much in the way of color or patterns. Definitely see those fractures. There's a little wisp of red. Wisp. So yeah, I'm thinking this one's not all that great either, so let's move on to another. Alright. This one I think has some purple in it. I can definitely see purple there. I'm afraid though that this is fractured pretty good, so Not sure how it's going to hold up. I'm going to take the end off of this side first. Alright, well, it definitely held up better than the other one, so maybe I was a little wrong on the fracture. So let's see if we got color. Okay. Definitely have a little bit of color in there. Not much. A little purple-y. Might just be a color over here. So I'm trying to think. I could try to take off a piece on this side. Maybe get something I can use to cab. Not really much. That bit's going in the corner. So just for fun, I'm going to take the edge, take a cut off of this side. Maybe I can get more of that color to pop. Let's see how this turned out. A little bit more color. Still not a lot. So for now I'm going to hold off. I'm not going to commit to cabbing this just yet. I might eventually. I'm not sure yet though. So this one will go, I'll go inside with me for potential use later, and that bit will just go to the pile outside. Alright, 2 left. Very dirty, but I'll take this slice off of this side. Alright, well, it's time for a corny rock joke that I found off the internet. Why isn't it safe for a rock to marry a piece of paper? Because paper beats rock. Alright, my wife's probably going to be mad at me. But if you ever happen to play paper, rock, scissors with her, she always chooses scissors first. Alrighty. And very bad. Not a lot of color, but I got some neat stuff going on in there. I was a little worried because it was a little easier to cut. Well, that's not too bad. I think, because that's still, I can still use this to cab, but I think I'm going to go ahead and take a slice off of this. I might cab that up. Alright, let's see what it looks like further in. It's still holding its patterns. Yeah, I'm liking that. Yeah, I just got to think of what shape I want to do. It's not bad at all. Alright, well, I will go ahead and cab this one up for the video. I'll go ahead and yeah, I'll go ahead and leave a little short of me doing that here right about now. Alright, well at this point, this is not going the way I thought it would. There's a bit of a harder agate material right through here, but then up here and over here, it's just soft, junky stuff. And it's chipping a little bit up here, and I tried a couple times to make it work, but nothing I did, it's just not going to turn out good. So I'll go ahead and polish it, I guess, and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. But nah, sadly this didn't work out like I hoped. Alright, well here it is finished up. Like I said, it's didn't turn out all that good. I think this is my worst cab ever. And I just don't know how to handle the softer material when it has a harder material next to it. So, alright, on to the last one. I'm hoping this one's Carnival, but I don't know. So I think I'm going to go ahead. You know, I think I'm going to just take this edge off just to see if I can see what it looks like. Alright, well I was saving this one for the last, hoping it would be the best. Not sure. Alright, well I'll take this side off just to see if something else pops out. Alright, what do we got? Maybe a little better. Well, one thing is, this blade is definitely done. I won't be doing any more cutting with it. Yeah, I probably ran it too much. So, let's grab all the pieces and then I'll see how they all turned out. Alright, well considering that these were the first of the rocks from my trip that I cut up, and they were on the smaller side, I'm not upset with how they turned out. I think a couple of them are decent enough. That one might turn out a decent cab. But that one clearly is the best of the group, and hopefully it, hopefully it turned out a decent cab. It didn't. I do have some larger pieces that I will cut up in a future video. I knew that this saw blade was on its last leg and didn't want to get halfway through a larger piece and not be able to finish. So I'm going to go ahead and order another one of those blades, and as soon as it comes in I'll make a video with the larger pieces. But I hope you enjoyed what you've seen, and if you did, please hit that like button, and if you want to, feel free to subscribe. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.